Did you hear what is going on with the Epstein jailhouse video? It is increasingly looking like the now infamous video, with its 1 minute of missing footage, has been doctored and in a relatively unsophisticated way. Let me set it up for you. For years, MAGA has been screaming there is a massive conspiracy to protect Jeffrey Epstein and the powerful people connected to him, and Donald Trump is going to expose it. He's going to expose him. Well, the evidence is finally starting to point to a conspiracy, but not the conspiracy that MAGA was hoping for. And this is the key part. We now have reporting from Wired and from digital forensics experts. What they suggest and what they believe took place here is that the jailhouse surveillance footage from the night that Epstein died, footage that the Trump DOJ said this is raw footage, this is unedited footage, it was likely doctored. Metadata now shows that it was processed with Adobe Premiere Pro. The video itself has jumps in aspect ratio. It appears to be stitched together from at least two separate clips. It appears to have been saved multiple times. So the claim that this is raw, untouched video from a federal prison surveillance system is undercut significantly by the facts. Digital forensics expert Hani Farid looked at the file, said this file would never be admissible in court because it breaks chain of custody. That's the standard that keeps evidence legit, and this ain't it. So even people who were skeptical of the Epstein conspiracies are now going, wait a second, why is the unedited video actually edited? And it gets much worse. We then get to the minute that's missing. A minute is just gone. On the night that Epstein died, there's a missing minute. The clock jumps a minute. So what's the excuse? Well, last week we heard from Trump Attorney General Pam Bondi that the jail uses a surveillance system that resets at night and loses the same minute. The problem is that we have no confirmation of that. We have no technical documentation that supports that claim. We have no independent analysis that says that the missing minute happens every night. We're just supposed to take Pam Bondi's word for it. Think about this. The Trump administration's DOJ controlled the footage. The video was allegedly processed in Adobe Premiere Pro. That is not a transparent explanation for the edits. And now we've got this unexplained jump right around the alleged moment of death of Jeffrey Epstein. So we don't have to be the conspiracy theorists. They have been the conspiracy theorists. We simply need to point out, look, MAGA's been shouting for years that Epstein's connections to Democrats mean that there's a cover-up. But if there is a cover-up, all of the signs are pointing to the Trump administration. The video was released under Trump's Department of Justice. It was edited on Trump's watch. Epstein was arrested when Trump was president, and it is now Trump allies offering very shaky, unverified excuses. So maybe they were right about the conspiracy, but they've got the perpetrators wrong. And we on the left need to exploit it. If you think Trump himself is getting worried, you would be right based on what he published to Truth Social. We have talked before on the show about how the vitamin and supplement industry is barely regulated. The products are often mislabeled, they're expired, they're contaminated. And that's why I'm really excited to have as a new sponsor Quantum Nutrition Labs, which is a brand that does supplements the right way. QNL was founded by two doctors who saw that the supplement industry has become dangerous. And the whole point is, let's skip the shortcuts. Let's not do the junk. And for over 20 years, QNL has really earned the trust of consumers and health professionals because their big thing is purity. Every product is made in certified facilities, third-party tested to verify identity, potency, and potential contaminants, and never any artificial additives. So whatever it is you want in the vitamin and supplement space, they've got it rooted in this commitment to clean sourcing, rigorous testing, and transparency. If you're ready for supplements that match what's on the label, go to qnlabs.com and use the code PACMAN for an additional 10% off, which you can use in combination with other promotions on the website. The link is in the description.